if you use it. So if anybody's here in the chat and you were on here because your friend told you you could make some money here, let me know. Just say, show me the money. And I'm going to give you a quick rundown on the money you can make. This is the only screen I'm going to show you guys that actually has dollar amounts on here. And so I'm going to try to break it down super simple. And it's not hard to break down because it actually really, really is simple. But don't be fooled by simplicity. You can make some serious money here. So I got started on November 15th of this past year. So that is right at exactly about 7 months. I have made $194,000 since then. They pay daily. They pay ridiculous. You'll see the math does not math. This can be something that you absolutely do part-time. Probably 99% of people that are in Legal Shield do this part-time. This retired my husband. We both are full-time parents. So I guess I would say I do this full-time, but I don't really spend a lot of hours a day, honestly. It doesn't feel real sometimes. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you this is super easy, okay? Nothing is going to be super easy. But to me, it just makes sense. The majority of people, when they see it, when they hear it, it's just a no-brainer. So when something is like that and you can present it to them, and you're solving a problem, what's that phrase of Zig Ziglar? He who solves the most problems in the world, they make the most money in the world. And so here, it's pretty simple to do that. So we're going to give an example. I had Mindy that was helping me out. So we're going to use Mindy as an example. Say I've signed up Mindy today and she's an associate. And she decides she's going to enroll John, and she's going to help him protect his family. We're going to keep it for simplicity's sake with a bundle plan. So he's getting the legal plan, he's getting the ID Shield. That's a total of about $75 for all of this. This is protecting the entire family. So what's going to happen with Mindy is once he gets this plan, the following day, Mindy's getting $80 put in her bank account. Okay. They only spent $74, but she got $80 put in her bank account. So the structure right here is very similar. If any of you guys have been in insurance or maybe some type of brokerage, it's kind of structured that way. But the cool part I love about this that is very different than, say, a normal MLM or network marketing company is ranks don't start over. These are levels. And all the way up to director, which is the top permanent level, these don't reset. And once you go up, you never go back here. So say, for example, Mindy is amazing. She's a rock star. She loves helping people. So she did $300 in premium, okay? It doesn't take much to do that. That's about, four or five, family members. You can do it at any rate you want. You can do it in, most of our team does it in 4 to 5 days, but you can do it in 45 days if you want. If you do, you're going to get an extra $600 dropped in your bank account. But the part I wanted to drive home is that would have you hitting right here at manager level. So think about this. That's giving yourself a permanent raise. You walked into your boss's office and he goes, all right, you've been promoted to a manager. You are never going down to this $80 level again. So Mindy's like, cool, great. Well, I'm going to protect 2 more families and I'm going to help them get this bundle plan. So the next day she gets 132 times 2 in her bank account the next day. Would that be helpful? It's really pretty simple going up the ranks here because everything compounds. There's no starting over at 0. There's actually no requirements. You aren't incentivized to recruit people. You actually don't make money when someone signs up to recruit. So you don't get that weird pressure to treat people like dollar bills. I'll get off a soapbox now. When people protect their family, that's when you get paid. So it keeps the right things in the right spaces. And I'll tell you, some people come in here, never recruit, never bring in other people that work the business. They make 6-figure incomes just protecting families with the membership. Now, within about a month, I hit this level right here. So I had a referral sent to me yesterday. A lady was dealing with some terrible issues. Her husband has dementia, and she is the power of attorney for him. He's older. And her brother decided he was going to bring his attorney in and decide that he was going to switch all that over to himself. And so it's a big mess. And she's like, wait a minute, what are my rights? Like, can he do that? So she called me and I was like, get a consult. She lives in Tennessee. The issue is happening in California. Here's another thing. It doesn't matter which state it's in. And it also can be in Canada. And we are just opening up in Puerto Rico as well. It doesn't matter where it is. You'll just be connected with the law firm of where it happened. So it can be a completely different state and it doesn't matter. So I protected her. She got both these plans. Guess what was in my bank account today just for that one person? It's a big deal, right? Now, that's your own efforts. That's your personal income. You can actually earn a ton off of overrides, which would be if you did choose to build a team, right? So say I'm right here and Mindy's right here and she protects a family. Well, she's going to get that 132. That's awesome. But guess what? This piece right here, 40, 60, 85, and 85, I'm going to get that at this level. In the same way, Mindy, she's right here. Say she signs someone up and they protect someone. She's going to get 32 plus the 20 right here. The spread in between off of work that she didn't do. That's the residual piece that comes in. So every single time a plan is sold, $336 goes spread out somewhere in the overrides. So you get paid really, really well here. And we're about to wrap up, and thank you guys for hanging with me. So I love, if there's one that I would love for you guys to screenshot, I love this one because I'm a big dreamer. Like for me, if I know like that there's no cap on what I can do, I'm just that person. And so I love this breakdown. If you protected 4 families a month with, we'll say $75 memberships, and I'm just going to ask you guys a question as well. Could you guys think of 4 people in your life that could use the service? That's one person a week, one family a week. Then you're just off your own pen of written business, you're earning anywhere from $300 to an extra $2,000 a month. I don't know about you, but have you guys seen the price of gas lately? Or tried to buy some healthy groceries? This goes a really, really long way. Now, I'm a big picture person, and I'll tell you guys, this can be something you do over a year, 2 years, 10 years. People have been in this company for decades and have done this. But over time, what if you taught 25 people to do the same thing, to protect, say, 1 family a week? That's how you make 6 figures here. We've got people on our team that have done this in a matter of a couple months, or you could do it in a year or so. 6-figure extra income is a really big way on how to change your lifestyle in a really big way. So in closing on this, why our specific team? So our team is a new one. So the company's been around forever. So why now? Why is it so great now? And why wasn't it so great then? Well, I think it was great then, but there's so many things that have changed as of late. So little fun facts about Legal Shield. It used to be $500 just to even be an associate. You used to have to get an actual license, like an insurance license, to even be able to market these plans to anybody. Now it's broken down where they have worked through so many different states that that's basically non-existent anymore. Okay. There's just a couple states that you need to fill out a little paperwork with the state, but it's gotten much simpler. It's gotten down to a $99 enrollment where you own your own business. That's something that's new. And over the last 4 years, they have gotten really back to the heart of Harlan Stonecipher, the founder, and the company has felt it. They also shifted the focus to compensation in the field. And I just came from an event in Punta Cana because they send you on free trips as well. And I'm telling you, it is, oh my gosh. If you protect 2 families a month, you go on all-inclusive trips, okay? That's all I'm telling you. It is so easy to do. And you can easily earn. We teach you step-by-step how to earn your first $1,000 in your first 3 days. And how do we do that? We have our own onboarding that is automated. We have our own team app that is designed just for us. And it's actually fun. We have gamified the process. You can earn coins and spin the wheel. We give away 5 of our own free trips of our own every single month just by completing activities that push the needle. You are getting just free stuff just from our team. We have this right here is AI technology. If there's any time in the middle of the night you have a question about something or need to know something, this will help you launch your business. These are all AI bots that can walk you through anything that you need to know. Any of you guys that are wanting to get in the employee benefit space to do group business, you would tap on this and it's going to take you to the exact steps that you need to do that. So we have systems and tools that help you actually scale, 24/7 AI onboarding. So it makes duplication, momentum. So you literally get your own turnkey business. So why this? No peddling products. It's just not for everybody. Daily pay, earn trips just by doing our workflow in our app. Ranks are permanent. There's 100 million actually sitting in the Legal Shield bank account, they told us this past week, ready to pour into the field. So the timing, guys, is incredible. And I'll tell you guys, there is no saturation. There is 3% market penetration. And I literally went around my town today speaking to multiple business owners. And guess what? Nobody had heard of it. And I got 3 of them that are wanting to offer it to their employees. So the timing, guys, is incredible if you're wanting something that there is a demand for. Business plans. And then there's the business to business model I was telling you about, where there's no social media required because you're going into businesses and helping them that way. This is the last slide. Why do you want to start your own business? I'll tell you, just for the tax reasons, you guys, you need to have a business like this because you're going to save thousands in taxes just having a business like this because you're going to be able to write off half your life. So I've been doing this for 15 years, making 6 figures and being able to pay no taxes. Okay. It's the smart way to actually, that's the part of the tax spectrum that they don't want you to know. It's how the wealthy operate it. And you get your first access into it by actually being able to file as a business owner. So you get a success system with specialized training. And yes, you get mentors, training. While we have automation, you get hands-on help and support. So to get started, because I know all of you guys are itching to get started, It's a one-time $99 fee. And that gets your personal website. I mean, your business is up and ready to go once you get that done. And then your overhead for your business is, after your first month, they give you your first one free, $25 a month. And can I just say, you guys, I'm a real estate agent too. And like, just one of my dumb tools that I have to keep as a real estate agent that I barely use is $20 a month. And then they charge me quarterly stuff constantly. This is nothing. And then our app is $15 a month as well. So you're talking about $40 for your overhead, which is fully write-offable, by the way, which you're going to need. And then whatever your monthly and legal and ID Shield plans are, because you'll get to customize those to, whatever it is that makes sense for your family. So you made it. Good job. So the next thing you guys want to do is just pick your path. So reach back out to the person who invited you. We're going to say this after every single one of these opportunity Zooms. Because why? Because maybe you want to plug people into these. I do one of these every Thursday. So you're like, hey, this was great. Maybe you like my presentation, maybe not. That's cool. We have one basically every day hosted by somebody different. You can plug them in. We're going to tell them the same thing. Get back to you and you can help them, because this is all about giving information so you can grow your business and so they can have all the information to make the right decision for them. So you can choose the right path, and then they can walk you through getting started, and you're going to be immediately plugged into getting the right support. So I feel like I need to take a breath. Thank you, Josh. I'm going to stop this recording real quick.